Hello, namaste. We've been broadcasting our daily morning puja on Facebook for some time. And now we have gotten the technology to do on YouTube. When we started this, we wanted to do it on YouTube, but we couldn't get the technology to work. Now we've got a new device we're working with. And it seems that maybe now the broadcast is working. Ganapataye namaha. So we're just sharing, I just share some thoughts each day that I may be having and pray to Goddess Shakambari here. We're working to start a temple for Goddess Shakambari. She's a form of Goddess Durga. For those who don't know, she relates to the forest here in Virginia, USA. So we're going to be trying to do the live broadcast each morning. There's a lot of work at this property we've got, and so I do this. We had some volunteers, we have less volunteers now here staying with us, so some days I've got to focus on other things. If we have people coming, contractors and people, I've got to sit with them. But most days, whenever we can, we're doing this puja broadcast. So happy that we can be back on YouTube. So please watch, comment if you have questions, ask questions. We'll try to share to Facebook. There's a lot of people watching on Facebook. So now maybe they can somehow find the videos on YouTube, and maybe we'll share the videos to YouTube. I don't know. I've got some people running some of the business Facebook for me. I don't know what their plans are to do with these videos, but I'll just keep making the videos as I can. So we talk a little bit about what is the meaning of the rituals and the mantras. We talk a little bit just about spiritual practice in general, how to be at peace. And I was in a conversation today on Facebook with someone. So many people on Facebook, there's so many messages, so many posts and things, and I look at it and I say, well, this is very positive, this is very negative. There's a lot of negativity there, a lot of saying bad things about people. I can't believe this celebrity did this. I can't believe this politician did this. I'm upset because this politician is in power. This politician said this or did this and all this kind of thing. I don't get involved in politics. I find it's much easier to remain happy if I just don't worry about those things. The Lord guides what's happening in the world. The Lord guides the karma of the people. It's our karma that creates situations in the world. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I just like people, and I like politicians because they're putting themselves out there. It's not easy to live a public life. It's so easy for people to comment on Facebook. They have no profile picture of a cat or a dog or their child or someone, and they have a fake name. And YouTube, it's even worse. You don't know who's commenting at all. It's so easy to comment from a hidden place and to accuse others of faults. I've got a lot of faults. I work on those every day humbly. And I'm sure all these people commenting and criticizing have a lot of faults as well. It's very difficult to put yourself in a public position, in a place where they'll write about you in the newspaper and everyone's watching what you do and the paparazzi is following you to take the photograph and this kind of thing. They're going to get a bad photograph eventually. One day you have to come out, there's some urgent matter and you don't have your makeup on or whatever. They'll get to a bad looking photo of you one day. Then people will criticize you and your popularity goes up and down and all this kind of thing. It can be very difficult for people, and the politicians put their lives at risk because people come and try to assassinate them, all these kind of things. And the police also. It's very popular to criticize police and politicians and religious leaders and all these people. But they put themselves out there in a way to try to help society, help the world. I've got a lot of respect for them. I don't agree with everything they do, but the pendulum swings back and forth. Things are liberal today, conservative tomorrow. You're allowed to do this today, not allowed to do it tomorrow. Things are changing a little bit. It's not a tyrannical system. We're not having people taken to concentration camps now, not in America. I just say, okay, some people think this way, some people think this way. It will balance itself out in time. It's all the karma of the people. Sure, politicians should avoid corruption. They shouldn't do what they're doing for money. They shouldn't take bribes and then do what's good for the big company that gives the bribe or the donor that gives a big donation or whatever. They should do what's best for all the people ideally, but we're all human and we're all fallible. We all have some faults. Even the realized saints have struggles inwardly they're working on. Or their souls wouldn't need to be here incarnated in the world. It's from some attachment that the soul comes into the world, and we're all working to release these attachments. As we live and grow and experience life, we release the attachments. The hatred, the anger, the criticism, the judgment, it's a negative attachment. As I look at posts on the Facebook, I just look and many are negative. And I don't go beyond that. I don't say, oh, this is political, this is social, this is economic, this is what I would just say, negative, skip, negative, skip. I don't watch the news either. I call it the bad news because they just tell us bad things that happened. The car crash, fire, war, this politician did bad thing. They say all these kind of things, but when is there ever a positive story? There's so few of that on the news. If it was more positive than negative, I would watch. But it's all so negative because people are seeking that. People's consciousness is at this negative space. It's Kali Yuga now, a dark time. We don't respect the leaders. We don't respect our elders. We don't respect the spiritual teachers putting themselves out there to teach. It's just a lot of disrespect. Probably there'll be a lot of criticism of what I'm saying in this video. If anyone even watches it, people probably are watching some video of a guy falling off his bicycle instead. I'm very dull. I'm very boring. I sit here. I just sit, probably too meditative just to listen to someone talk. TV shows now, they wouldn't just have the video coming straight at one person for like 5 minutes. How long have we been broadcasting? I don't know. They have a scene for a second, then they show him from this angle, this angle, this angle. And he'll be doing something crazy and probably blowing things up with dynamite. And then he gets in a car chase because people's attention span is very little now. So maybe we'll get some positive comments. Maybe we get some negative comments. I welcome it all. Comment what you think. Comment what you want to. And if you have questions, please get involved. That's the one thing I really liked about being on Facebook, is it more so than YouTube opens up a dialogue between people. You really connect with people. We can have a personal interaction, whereas YouTube is not so much like that. You just have a lot of people that, I don't like this, I like this, don't like this. They put some crazy comments. They don't expect that I'm making this video and I'll read the comment and I'll respond. So comment, I'll try to respond what I can. So we begin our puja. We'll talk more in time. I've talked before and I'll talk again about what is this puja, but we'll go ahead and begin. Our first day here, let's add some extra prayers for Ganapati. Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Om Bhadram Karne Vishnuyama Devaha. Bhadram Pasyemakshapiryajatraha. Sthirairangai Stushtvagum Sattanubihi. Vyasema Devahitam Yadayuhu. Swastina Indro Vriddhashravaha. Swastina Pusha Vishvavedaha. स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ ग्लौं नमस्ते गणपतये तमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि तमेव केवलं कर्तासि तमेव केवलं धर्तासि तमेव केवलं हर्तासि तमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं हृतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानुचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चातात् अवपुरास्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात् अवचोर्ध्वात्तात् अवात्तरात्तात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः तमानन्दमयस्तं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमेषति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रद्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नलो निलो नभः त्वं चत्वारिवाहाक् पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वम् अवस्थात्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यम् त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यम् त्वं ब्रह्मा त्वं विष्णुस्तं रुद्रस्तमिन्द्रस्तमग्निस्तं वायुस्तं सूर्यस्तं चन्द्रमास्तं ब्रह्मा भूर्भुवस्वारोम् गणाधीं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादीं स्तरणान्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण रिद्धम् एतत्तवमनुस्वरूपम् ककारः पूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारश्च अन्त्यरूपम् इन्दुरुत्तररूपम् नादः सन्धानम् सगुंहिता सन्धिः सरिषा गणेश विद्या कनकऋषिः निचिर्गायत्री छन्दः श्रीमहागणपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्तिः प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं भाषमङ्कुशधारिणम् व्रतं जपरतं हस्तैर्बिभ्राणं मुष्यकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः पूजितां भक्तानुकम्बिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च शिष्यादौ हृदेहि पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं योगी योगिनां वरः नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्धाय विघ्नविनाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः ॐ ॐ सरस्वत्यै स्वाहा ॐ महालक्ष्म्यै स्वाहा ॐ काल्यै स्वाहा प्राणानायं या ॐ ॐ ॐ ममोपाथ समस्तादुरितक्षद्वारा श्री परमेश्वरि प्रीत्यर्थं श्री शाकंभरी प्रसाद सिद्ध्यर्थं यथाशक्ति देवी नित्या पूजां करिष्ये ॐ उपस्पृश्य ॐ जातवेदसे सुनवाम सोममराति यतो निदहाति वेदः सनः पर्षदति दूर्गानि विश्वानावेव सिन्धुं दुरितातिग्निः ॐ मां शां शाकम्भरिदेव्यै नमः ॐ भूर्भुवस्वरम् अस्मिन् यन्त्रे शाकम्भरिदेवीम् आवाहयामि स्थापयामि ॐ आं शां शाकम्भरिदेव्यै नमः रत्नासिंहासनं समर्पयामि ॐ मां शां शाकम्भरिदेव्यै नमः पादयोः पाद्यं समर्पयामि ॐ मां शां शाकम्भरिदेव्यै नमः हस्तयोः आर्घ्यं समर्पयामि ॐ मां शां शाकम्भरिदेव्यै नमः मुखे आचमनीयं समर्पयामि ॐ मां शां शाकम्भरिदेव्यै नमः मधुपार्कं समर्पयामि ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ हिरण्यवर्णामरिणीं सुवर्णरजतस्रजां चन्द्रामिरन्महीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः ताम् आवह जातवेदो लक्ष्मीं मनपगामिनीं यस्यामिरण्यं विन्देयं रामश्वं पुरुषानहम् अश्वपूर्वामृतमद्यां मस्तिनादप्रबोधिनीं श्रियं देवीमुपह्वयेशीं मा देवी विदताम् तां भोस्मितामिरण्यप्राकारामात्रां ज्वलन्तीं कृष्टां तर्पयन्तीं पद्मे स्थितां पद्मवर्णां तामियोपह्वये श्रियम् चन्द्रां पाशं विससाचरन्तीं श्रियं लोके देवतुष्टामुदाहाम् तां पत्नीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये लक्ष्मीर्मीनस्य तां स्वां ऋणे आदित्यवाग्ने तपसोऽभिजातो वनस्पतिः चोदबिल्वा तस्य फलानि तपसानि तन्तु मायन्तरायश्च भक्ष्या लक्ष्मीः उपैतुमां देवसखस्येऽस्तिष्ठिमनिनाशः प्रादुर्भूतोऽस्मि राष्ट्रे सिंहस्तिनिधिं ददातु मे क्षुत्पिपासामलां ज्येष्ठमलक्ष्मीनाशयाम्यहम् भूतिमसमृद्धिं सर्वां नियमृतमे गृहात् गन्धद्वारं दुराधर्षां नित्यपुष्टां च ऋषीम् ईश्वरीगुं सर्वभूतानां तामियोपह्वये श्रियम् मनसः काममाकुतिं वाचः सत्यमशीमहि पशूनां भूपमानस्य मयि श्रीश्रयतां यशः कर्दमेन प्रजा भूता मयि सम्भवकर्दमा श्रियं वासय मे कूले मातरं पद्ममालिनीम् आपसृजन्तो स्निग्धानि चिक्लीतपसमे गृहे निच देवीं मातरं श्रियं वासय मे कुले आर्द्रां पुष्करिणीं पुष्टिं पिङ्गलां पद्ममालिनीं चन्द्रामिरन्महीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः आर्द्रां यःकरिणीं यष्टिं सुवर्णां हेममलिनीं सूर्यामिरन्महीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः ताम् आवह जातवेदो लक्ष्मीं मनपगामिनीम् यस्यां हिरण्यां प्रभूतं गावूतास्युत्स्वानिविन्देहां पुरुषानहम् महादेव्ये च विद्महे विष्णुपत्नी च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात् श्रीवर्चस्य मायुष्य मारोग्यमाविधात् शोभामानं महीयतेः धान्यं धनं वचुं बहुपुत्रलाभं शतसांवत्सरं दीर्घमायुः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ नारायण्ये च विद्महे शाकम्भर्ये च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ मां शां शाकम्भरीदेव्ये नमः वस्त्रं समर्पयामि ॐ मां शां शाकम्भरीदेव्ये नमः उपावीतं समर्पयामि ॐ मां शां शाकम्भरीदेव्ये नमः स्फटिकमालं समर्पयामि ॐ मां शां शाकम्भरीदेव्ये नमः मङ्गलसूत्रं समर्पयामि गन्धद्वारं दुरधर्षां नित्यपुष्टां करीषिणीम् ईश्वरी गुं सर्वभूतानां धाम्योपह्वये श्रियम् ॐ मां शां शाकम्भरी देव्ये नमः गन्धं धारयामि गन्धस्योपरि हरिद्रा कुङ्कुमं समर्पयामि दिव्यपरिमलविभूतिं समर्पयामि तदुपरि मङ्गलाक्षतां समर्पयामि पुष्पं पूजयामि पुष्पमालं समर्पयामि. So we want to do, as we do this practice, some simple mantra practice that's simple enough that anyone can follow along so that people at home can practice some too. I wouldn't do this if I was not broadcasting necessarily, but we have, as we say, 108 names for the Devi, the goddess. There's this mantra, a very nice mantra, the Panchakshari mantra, Devi Panchakshari. It's for Shiva we say Om Namah Shivaya, and for the goddess we say Om Hreem, H-R-E-E-M, basically Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya. So after each name we'll say that one. Om Shankarye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Vanadevi Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Shakambhari Vanashankarye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Mahalakshmi Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Maheshwarye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Mahishasuramardhinye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Mahakale Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Mahadevi Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Mahamayaye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Mahashakti Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Maharatriye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Madhukaitapa Vinashinya Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Kamakshi Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Kalyani Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Karunanidhye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Kameshwari Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Kalpanaye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Katyadharinye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Chamundaye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Chandalambaye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Chauleshwarye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Bhimaye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Bhairavye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Bhayanivarinnye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Vishnu Shakti Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Vishnu Jivaya Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Vishnu Vallabhaya Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Vinodinye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Vaishnavye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Vishnu Mayaye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Raktakshe Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Raktapriyaye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Raktabijavanaशिन्ये Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Raktanakhe Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Raktamalaye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Raktabhibhushanaye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Vasinye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Bhashinye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Varuni Mataye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Vamaye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Vamadevye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Vasavastudaye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Yoginye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Yamunaye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Yamini Krita Sancharaye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Matanye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Mokambikye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Mata Puranivasye Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Kaveri Namaha, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya, Om Katyayanye Namaha, Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Karalivanamajasthaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Japaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Jaganmatre Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Japasiddhipradaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Shivashakate Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Sharadye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Sarvamangalye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Vanadaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Dhanyadaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Darshayinye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Gaurye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Godaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Gahaprida Vinashinye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Krishnaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Kundalinye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Kami Talpadayine Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Durgaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Dvalakaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Durgamasura Samharinye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Bhimaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Bhadraye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Bindimalinie Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Renuke Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Rajanaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Rajarajeshwariye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Jwalaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Jagratye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Jyoti Swarupinye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Shamaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Kalapadaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Kalpavallikaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Chapimaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Chayaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Chakradharinye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Shatakshe Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Shanti Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Shakapushita Sarveshware Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Ambikaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Ashvinye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Akshatavrataye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Vipave Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Prabhave Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Swayambhuve Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Varshinye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Eshinye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Manjupashinye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Kataye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Kapitaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Kadambinye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Vedikaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Juvaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Lopamudraye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Charminye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Varminye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Chandamunda Pramartinye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Kalikaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Guhave Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Dhiraparinye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Savitri Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Gayatri Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Omkara Rupinye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Varundatye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Manasuyaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Achintya Vipavaye Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Kamale Kamalale Prasida Prasida. Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmi Namaha. ॐ उग्रे उग्रे प्रत्यङ्गिरे अग्निं प्रयोगे रं ह्रीं मञ्जलकरे क्षं सर्वशत्रुबाधान हन हन हुं फट् स्वाहा ॐ धं धन्वन्तरये नमः अमृतोद्भवाय विद्महे अमृतदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो धन्वन्तरी प्रचोदयात् ॐ यो ब्रह्मा ब्रह्मण उज्जहारा प्राणैः शिरकृत्यवासाः पिनाकी ईशानो देवः सन आयुर्ददातु तस्मै जुहोमिहविषाग्नितेन ॐ धूरसि धूर्वधुर्वन्धां धूर्वतं योऽस्मान् धूर्वतितं धूर्वयं वयं धूर्वामत्वं देवानामसि सस्मितमम् पप्रतमं दुष्टतमं वर्णितमं देवहूतमं महोतमसीह विद्धनं दगुंमस्वामवाहार्मित्रस्य च चक्षुषापेक्षेमभिर्मसंवित्ता माता हि पुंसिसम् ॐ दशं गङ्गुलोकेतं सुगन्धं सुमनोहरम् अग्रेया सर्वदेवानां भूपोऽहं प्रतिष्ठताम् ॐ मां शां शाकम्भरीदेव्यै नमः उपमाघ्रापयामि ॐ उज्जीतजातवेदोपत्नं हृतिं मम असूगच्छ मह्यमावः जीवनं जरिशोरिषा मानो हि पुंसी जातवेदो गामश्रं पुरुषं विगते अभिभृदग्नायहि श्रीरामपरिपातया ॐ मां शां शाकम्भरीदेव्यै नमः दीपं सन्दर्शयामि ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भार्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ प्राणाय स्वाहा ॐ अपानाय स्वाहा ॐ व्यानाय स्वाहा ॐ उदानाय स्वाहा ॐ समानाय स्वाहा ॐ ब्रह्मणे स्वाहा ॐ मन्नपते नस्नो धेयनमेव सुजिनः ताव्रतधारं दारिषु ऊर्जं नो देहि द्विपदे चतुष्पदे ॐ मां शां शाकम्भरीदेव्यै नमः नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि फलसमायुक्तं नागवालीधरयुतं कर्पूरचूर्णसंयुक्तं ताम्बूलं प्रतिगृह्यताम् ॐ मां शां शाकम्भरीदेव्यै नमः ताम्बूलं निवेदयामि कर्पूरम् ॐ महं रुद्रे भर्वसूभिश्चराम्यहमागीत्यैर्पुतविश्वदेहि वै अमित्रावरुणो भावि भर्यहं राज्ञी अहमश्विनो भा ॐ नारायण्ये विद्महे शाकम्भरी धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात् ॐ मां शां शाकम्भरीदेव्यै नमः ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः अवाहिताभ्यः सर्वाभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः कर्पूरानिराजनं सन्दर्शयामि रक्ष रक्षं धारयामि ॐ योपां पुष्पं वेद पुष्पवान् प्रजावान् पशुमान् भवति चन्द्रमा वा अपं पुष्पम् पुष्पवान् प्रजावान् पशुमान् भवति एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद अयतनवान् भवति यो वेदादोः स्वरः प्रोक्तो वेद प्रतिष्ठितः तस्य प्रकृतिलीनस्य यः परः स महेश्वरः ॐ मां शां शाकम्भरीदेव्यै वेदोक्तमन्त्रपुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि कायेन वाक् मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि मन्त्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं सुरेश्वरी यत्पूजितं मया देवी परिपूर्णं ददस्तु ते ॐ यथास्थानं प्रतिष्ठापयामि शोभनार्थे पुनरागमनाय च ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः So after a puja, it's good to meditate for a few minutes. Helps you to integrate the blessings of the puja. If things are coming up from the subconscious, it helps you to become consciously aware of those so that they don't cause difficulties in your life. It helps to deepen and ease the process of healing that comes through puja. So we sit for a few minutes after puja. Let's sit silently and just be aware of the blessing. Be aware of things rising from the subconscious. As you are, be aware, let them pass from your conscious mind, keeping the focus on the blessing, the peaceful energy of the goddess of the sacred mantras. We'll sit silently for just a couple of minutes. Om. Thanks for watching. Thanks for praying with us. It helps empower the prayers we do here for the peace of all the world, for the benefit of those watching. May the Lord bless you. See you perhaps tomorrow.